Hello everybody, this is Jenny the Artsy-Rose and welcome to Leo's main story. I have completed Skeletona's mystical ending, so now we can do Leo's. Who would have thought? Wow! The blazing king, the passionate king of the blazing land, Leo. Just be quiet and close your eyes. You wake in Niflheim as a bride-to-be of the king. When you meet Leo, the king of the blazing land, so you've been kissed by me before Jean. So he says after kissing you, your first kiss. What should I do, you wonder? But eventually you get to know how kind he is, and what he had been through when he was alive. The more you get to know him, you gradually start to fall in love. Whoever would have thought? Will you be the woman who will be my bride? Date of death, August 17th. He likes Surt, the firewolf, dislikes snow. Here rests the soul of a mad warrior. No one will awaken him. His awakening will mean war. The passionate king of the blazing land. He gets in a fight all the time with King Jean, but they are good friends. He has come to the land of the dead to look for a bride. But who knows what will happen. Hey Surt, come over here. Who are you? What? You don't know who I am? I find it very odd that throughout this story, from what I've seen, I'm gonna have his headpiece, the hair accessory that he normally wears, his mausoleum crown, I guess. But he has it on in his official pictures and his ending, which makes no bloody sense whatsoever. I find it to be... I think it's a bad thing. Wouldn't this be... It's kind of lazy on the part of the artist. Anyway, let's get back to this. What, you don't know who I am? I'm Leo. This is my pal Surt. It would do you good to have a more open mind. Your standards are too high. Couples live a happy life because they learn to love one another's flaws. That's great advice, Skeletona. So please go on a date with the princess tomorrow. Huh? Why do I have to do that? By spending time together with a princess, you will deepen your understanding of women. I wish you were my fiancé, not Jean's. I was startled by the completely unexpected words. What are you talking about? You're kind and have a good head on your shoulders, and Surt likes you too. Leo pulled me by the hand. Sleep with me. I feel like I'll sleep better with you beside me. The person who sets my pulse, and who I miss, it's you, Leo, and no one else. I never thought there could be something other than fighting that would make my heart burn like this. Leo slowly reached out his hand to touch my cheek. But here it is. Let his lips claim mine in a hot kiss. I want all of you. I'm a nameless flower vendor just passing through. I'm here to deliver you happiness. Suspicious. So, I'm ready. Are you guys ready? I know I am. Leo, main story, chapter 1. So cold. White flowers are falling faintly, falling silently from the charcoal sky. The young man's body was already covered mostly by the white snow. A wolf cried mournfully. The red-plated wolf peered anxiously into the man's face. The man smiled gently as the wolf, then, summoning up the last of his strength, he reached out and patted his head. When I'm reborn, I want it to be somewhere warm, not like this cold place. A place where the sun is always shining, where I don't freeze from the cold, and where everyone is always smiling. Do Don't you think so, sir? His prayers were swallowed up by the snow. I'd woken up in Niflheim, Kingdom of the Dead, and now I was sitting in my room wondering where to go. What's going on? It's suddenly gotten hot. It was much cooler before. Thinking it strange, I opened the door and a hot breeze blew in, further warming the room. I wonder if the weather in Niflheim changes a lot. I decided to go take a look outside. A red wolf was frolicking around happily in the courtyard. Ruff, ruff, ruff! Wow! I've never seen a red wolf before. Hey there, Wolfie! I called out to him, and the red wolf pricked up his ears and turned towards me. He stared at me with obvious wariness. I'm Jandy. I've just arrived here in Niflheim. Can we be friends? I waited with a smile as the wolf slowly crept towards me. Urf. What beautiful red fur you have! It's like you're on fire. What's your name? Although it's not like you can answer that, is it? After thinking for a moment, the wolf used his front paws to write the words "Surt," the letters "Surt" into the dirt. Surt, is that your name? The red wolf, Surt, nodded silently. So you do understand what I'm saying. What a smart wolfie. Can I pet you? Surt thrust his head toward me. Good boy. I patted him gently between the ears, and his eyes narrowed blissfully. His fur is so soft and silky. As I was petting him more vigorously, a sharp voice pierced my ears.
Hey! You over there! What are you doing to Surt?
You know, Surt would kind of be considered the Red 13 of Niflheim. Don't you think? I guess Muspelheim, because he lives in Muspelheim. I turned in the direction of the voice again, with dark skin glaring severely at me. Well, I was just petting him.
Hey, Surt, come over here.
Arf! Arf! When the young man called his name, Surt bounded happily over to him. Who are you?
What? You don't know who I am?
I've only just arrived in Niflheim. My name is Jandy.
I'm Leo. This is my pal, Surt.
Leo answered curtly as he ruffled the hair on Surt's back. I've never seen a red wolf before. Niflheim has such unique animals. Huh. Leo scrolled at my words.
Neither Surt nor I are from here.
Oh, really?
We live in Muspelheim.
Muspelheim?
It's a much hotter kingdom than here.
Hold on, wait. It must be tough for you then.
Why?
Well, you said it's a very hot country. Sweating all the time can't be very nice.
Well, I guess that's true.
Ruff, ruff.
Yeah, I know. Let's go. See you, Jandy.
With that, Leo and Surt left. It's working. I wanted to play with Surt a little longer. I wonder if I'll see them again. Surt's cool, isn't he? I heard a thin voice and turned to find the ghost standing behind me. Eek! Oh, you scared me! How long have you been standing there?
About 10 minutes.
You should have said something.
I can't handle being around that man.
You mean Leo?
Yeah, hot and bright and glaring like the sun at the height of summer. If someone like me got close to him, I'm sure I'd melt from his heat.
I don't think that would happen. You're not an ice cream. By the way, the temperature today is warmer than usual, isn't it?
Yeah, because Leo's here.
Huh?
It's because of him? Because he's from the blazing land. Because he's from the blazing kingdom.
Having said that, the ghost quietly faded away. Leo of Mospalium. I returned to the castle and decided to explore the interior. There are so many rooms. Oh, what's this one? It seems different from the others. I went inside and found JJ the zombie in the white room. He was sketching some kind of blueprint on a huge piece of drawing paper on a desk. What are you doing, JJ?
Hello there, Princess. The king has ordered me to create a device to cool down Niflheim post-haste.
You can make something like that?
I'm a scientist and an inventor. There's nothing I can't do. And this is a serious issue for me, too. It's a matter of life and death. No, since I'm already dead, maybe it's of death and death. Anyways, if these hot days were to continue, it might have a negative impact on my zestful zombie life.
Right. If you get too hot, you might turn into a mummy. I heard that Leo brought the hot weather with him from Mospalium.
Things in Mospalium are, is it cooler there now? That's right, the king of Mospalium brings summer with him wherever he goes.
King? That man is a king?
Yeah.
Both Niflheim and Mospalium have pretty young kings, don't they?
Well, they've both been alive for over 1,000 years, but I suppose in this situation you could call them young.
So what kind of place is Mospalium?
It is filled with dead people like Niflheim.
Is it filled with dead people like Niflheim?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Forgive me.
Is it filled with dead people like Niflheim?
Mospalium is also a kingdom of the dead, but lost their lives in battle. So the citizens are generally very strong. It's also known as the Kingdom of Warriors.
The Kingdom of Warriors. So, did Leo... Well, Leo did look strong. As I was about to question him further, Sunny came into the room.
Princess, there you are.
Sunny!
The king is looking for you.
What for?
Well, no idea.
I'd better go. See you later, JJ. Good luck!
Thank you. I'll bring the cold back to Niflheim.
As I walked down the corridor with Sunny. What's that?
With what? I think you're out of tickets. If you want to see me, make sure you recover soon. I cannot wait so long.